Apologies. Jace Malcom, strategic advisor to Alderaan for the Republic Army. There's a gap in House Organa's defenses. Their castle, their forces, everything is at risk. We can't hold the line without help. Hear me out.
Why doesn't House Organa send forces to cover the gap?
They don't see it. They're like the first run of TR-7 personnel carriers. Forward scanners can see for 50 clicks, sides only see for 2. Served here during the war. We had to stand and fight alone with the whole of the Empire bearing down on us. The imps caught us napping, and the cost of stopping them was high. We can't let the same thing happen to Organa.
What exactly needs to be done, Colonel?
We need to make Organa seem more cautious than they are to their enemies. With our recent successes, House Organa sees victory on the horizon, and they're charging straight for it. They're advancing over territory without securing it. The worst is King's Pass, a massive valley they've left practically unguarded. Ulgo's splintering troops, Rist, even the Killiks are ready to push through. We need to keep that push from coming.
We make our move so fast, the other guy can't move at all. Right up my alley.
So I've heard. Let's finish the briefing in my command room. I've got details on enemy strengths, topo scans. Hold up.
Colonel, sir! Lieutenant Ross! We're under attack! Killiks! Get someone on that heavy, now! Killiks are all over us, sir! We need backup!
Copy, Ross. Backup is en route, over and out. Sounds like my people will have to brief you in the field as you go. Help Lieutenant Ross push those Killiks back. She'll get you started on the rest of our opposition in King's Pass. Understood?
Lieutenant Ross won't have to wait long.
The future of House Organa, all of Alderaan, is on your shoulders. Move fast.
I've come to help. Colonel Malcom sent me. Are you Lieutenant Ross?
That's affirmative. Ignore the getup. Colonel doesn't want us standing out. Hope you've got an appetite for Killiks, because that's what's on the menu. Probably 10 of them for every one of us. People here have plans to push the bugs back, but I need every gun we've got just to keep from being overrun. Think you can make those plans happen?
Just keep the Killiks back and we'll make sure they learn to stay away.
Works for me. My people will tell you what they have in mind. Good luck.
General Lina Organa at your service. My colleague General Kashim said a field agent was in the area. I'm glad you've stopped by. House Organa would appreciate the services of someone with your combat experience.
Everything all right here? Seems like there might be a problem.
Organa's soft after generations of pacifism, and now Thule and Ulgo are too far ahead. Spying didn't work. Thule destroyed every probe sent their way, but our engineers have had a breakthrough. They found a way to convert our old observatory to intercept enemy communications. Unfortunately, Killiks have now overrun the site. Insects or not, we need that conversion equipment deployed. The observatory is our best shot at pulling ahead of the competition.
Your observatory will be functioning in no time.
Thank you. Fight your way through those Killik hordes and set up this equipment. When you're done, we'll hear everything our enemies say.
I deployed the conversion equipment. The observatory's all yours.
I can't thank you enough. You've given House Organa the chance to gain a footing in this war.
What happens next?
We fight back. You've given us the means to do so. House Organa won't be the easy target we once were.
Hey, I'm hearing good news for a change. Thanks to you, the Killiks are finally backing down. Not everything is smiles and sunshine, though. An Ulgo raiding party just hit one of our outposts further up the valley. Hard. The Olgos must figure they've got a shot at charging through us and hitting Castle Organa now that the Killiks are in shambles.
I'm surprised anyone would expect a plan like that to work.
If you hadn't shown up, we'd be no match for them. You're our only shot at stopping these scumbags. Our contact in the camp that got hit, Jaren Organa, says the raiders have taken cover in a cave not far from their position. Head up there and show Olgo's raiders what we're made of. And see if you can grab any of their med packs. Jaren's people could sure use them.
Once the Olgo troops are dealt with, I'll take any med packs I find to Jaren Organa's camp.
You're a pro. Take care out there.
Our hero, in the flesh. Welcome. I am Jaren Organa, 7th cousin of our honored Duke. It's an honor to meet you, and the medical supplies you bring are much appreciated.
I was under the impression that House Organa's nobles didn't think this area was important.
Most don't. But I haven't forgotten how Colonel Malcom defended our world from the Empire. I will stand by him no matter what. Many of the others in the camp would be honored to show their regards. Very fine people, very up on current events. SIS. Yes, we must double our efforts to rebuild our defenses and ensure that no threats to House Organa go unchecked. I won't delay you further.
Be sure you take a moment to have those wounds looked at.
My injuries are trivial next to the others. I'll be fine, thank you. Good luck to you.
Perfect timing. I was beginning to lose hope. Republic SIS, working undercover for Olgo. Name's Cayman Proy. I'm risking my life to contact you, so listen closely. Don't attract any attention.
Why are you breaking your cover?
There's an emergency. I can't wait around for a strike team to arrive. Olgo's completed the development of a new precision weapon, the U-20 Kingstrike. With these cannons, his dreadnoughts can hit a target from space with perfect accuracy. I've seen the test results. The first Kingstrike's being dismantled now for transport off Alderaan. It must not reach Olgo's fleet.
Have you worked out an angle yet?
We must act immediately. If we're careful, you could destroy the weapon and walk away with enough information for the Republic to duplicate the tech. To do this, you must storm Olgo's base, find the Kingstrike pieces, and strip them of their components.
The weapon's mechanisms will be in your hands shortly.
Excellent. The sooner we rebuild the Kingstrike, the sooner the war for Alderaan turns in our favor.
I got the King Strike pieces.
I'll see that the Republic receives these immediately. Ulgo almost achieved a major victory today. Thanks to you, his loss is our gain.
It's all a part of the service.
Modesty's rare on Alderaan. I appreciate it. This operation must remain confidential, but your services won't be forgotten. Good work.
Your accomplishments continue to astound. It seems there's nothing you can't do. The enemies of House Organa are beginning to fear that we aren't the easy pickings they'd presumed. Now, we need to drive that idea home.
How do we make sure your enemies back off for good?
A Republic soldier, Captain Vicar, is stationed in the House Traders Circle, an old marketplace within King's Pass. Vicar reports our enemies are engaged in secretive dealings in the area. If you can interrupt their most hidden activities, House Organa will seem unbeatable.
Let Captain Vicar know that help is on the way.
Best of luck.
There you are. Let's talk fast. Time's short and there are eyes everywhere. A lot of talk about your work. Opposition is thinking of pulling their troops out of King's Pass, thinking maybe we're too well dug in to beat. Got people with intel on enemy ops. You get with them and shut those ops down. The enemy will think we're far bigger than we are. Back off for good.
I'll put a stop to our enemies' plans.
Watch your back.
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Why would Elric betray his own house?
Mokili moklunki, nik mi chawa welmo. Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko. Buka kambak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
You're not the most subtle agent I've met.
Umpa hupa, jikilia umpasa dobiska. Chaskruni dopat kulira, dokanki kung. Chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
I'll see what he has to say.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
You do what you need to. Just expect me to do the same.
Elric Organa? We know you're working with House Thule.
What? You know, do you? You're crazy. Get out of here. Get out of here or I'm gonna talk to the Duke and have you arrested for slander.
Knock yourself out.
Fine. We play it your way, but I didn't want this. Guards!
Pitiful scum.
Elric Organa is dead. He tried to fight his way out.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
The bad guys are tripping over each other to get out of King's Pass ASAP. Nobody's gonna make a play here for a long time. You should get back to the spaceport and give Major Brahm the good news.
Why am I here, Captain?
Tugalu Rosalanda, Poloslu, Quelago Ukarkar Skora, Kukekunu Latama, Randa Mun Takal Bakadwump.
Ah, I see our heroes are back from the field. We've got a lot to thank you for.
Do you think Organa will finally listen to your warnings?
They already have. Organa's troops are moving much more cautiously now, and they're assigning more troops to King's Pass as we speak. You kept my people alive out there. That's not something I'll forget. But you've done a lot more. House Organa has a real shot at winning this war now. Alderaan's been through so much. They deserve some peaceful times.
Heroes who save entire planets ought to get some pretty big statues in their honor, don't you think?
I think we'd better save the victory monuments for after the victory.
Since to Azu,